Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daniel Rainwater. Pornography has been a hot topic in the social world for many years now. It is often shared secretly in teenagers' bedrooms with their friends, borrowed by fellow roommates, or joked about by men at the workplace. It seems innocent enough, right? After all, it's just images. It's just videos. It's totally normal, right? Wrong. Most pornographic material depicts men in control of women in less than consensual imagery. In recent years, an even more perverse type of pornography has come out that depicts women being raped. Still, what is the danger? These images of control over women create a false illusion in men's minds, which only in recent years has been linked to violence towards women. According to Loretta Park, who writes for Standard Examiner, more women requesting help are reporting that their abuser views pornography. Through reasonable argument and unbiased fact, you will find that pornography has a greater cause and effect than you might have thought. Pornography incites violence towards women because of a physical and mental distortion in the abuser's mind. Physical abuse of women is arguably the easiest to spot because of obvious signs such as bruises, scars, burns, etc. You may personally never witness these on anyone you know, but statistics don't lie. In the United States, a woman is beaten every 8 minutes. If you do the math, that's an average around 6 beatings per hour. In the United States, a woman is raped every 6 minutes. That's an overwhelming 10 per hour. What astonishes me the most is that these statistics are only in the United States. This type of behavior is directly connected to the idea of control, making women an object of use. This idea is pushed in pornography in almost any video or clip you will see. Although physical abuse is the easiest to spot, it is hard to say is the most damaging. Mental abuse also plays a major role in pornography for the abuser and the abused. According to Dr. Patrick F. Fagan, the Senior Director of Center for Research on Marriage and Religion, men who view pornography regularly have a higher tolerance for abnormal sexuality. He classifies abnormal sexuality as rape, sexual aggression, and sexual promiscuity. What he is essentially saying is that we become desensitized to sexual material that would, without the prior exposure to excessive pornographic material, be unacceptable. This argument is further supported by prior research done by Malamuth and Czech in their journal titled The Effects of Aggressive Pornography on Beliefs in Rape Myths, Individual Differences. Their research showed that when sexual images were exposed with violent sexual acts, there was a reduction in sensitivity towards rape victims. Sadly, most of the exposure that men get who turn out to be abusive happens at the age of 10 or younger. Although this research shows the mental effects of pornography on men, the mental abuse it creates for women who are suffering from abusers excessively looking at pornography is substantially worse. In the same article, as mentioned earlier by Loretta Park, she interviews Kay Card, who is the director of Safe Harbor, a women's shelter. Card stated that after talking with several of the women, she reported the abuse they received starts with simple, harsh put-downs and escalates to physical abuse, then sexual assaults, sexual abuse, and finally at the climax, rape. What is sad is that most of the women in these situations view this behavior as normal after continuous abuse has been happening. The men in these situations have literally brainwashed women into thinking they are owned by them, simply because they may be married or in a relationship with them. In fact, studies show that in some ethnicities, 66% of abused women return to their abuser at least once before they decide to leave or stay. All these statements and facts show an obvious connection between pornography and violence against women. The real question is, how do we stop this? Because pornography is such a massive industry, producing an average of around $10 billion per year, it seems as though stopping this material from harming more women is out of the question. Even though we cannot stop the industry right now, there are steps we can take to slow it down. The first step is educating people about the harms and dangers pornography has. You too can make a change by helping women who are subject to these abusers, by encouraging them to get out of those situations and seek help. You can also volunteer at a local women's shelter. One organization that is taking a stand with their slogan often showing the phrase, "Pornography victimizes women and children," is the American Family Association, or AFA. There is nothing that can't happen when we join together to help eliminate such a disgrace to our society. Pornography is no joke and must be taken as serious as the consequences it creates for others. Thank you.